So basically, right, you know, basically the first thing I really wanted to do was I wanted to make some content, and I really wanted to get into like what you had to do if you wanted to like improve your credit. So like that's really what I wanted to get into. But like before that, I just wanted to tap into one thing, because the question that I really have is, do you think that when you start to pursue, you know, increasing, your monetary value, things like that, do you feel like you are the person who is like the master of your destiny? Are you the one in charge of this money that you're pursuing? Or do you feel like you have to make the money and then become like this figure that you see yourself as being? So, I mean, in layman's terms, like to make a long story short, is like, do you make the money or does the money make you? Is like really what I really want to ask, because one example that I have, right? There's this woman, right? And she's like very, very attractive. Like when I see her, she's like attractive, cute. Matter of fact, I'll put a picture of her so you can see like how she looks. She's very attractive or whatever. And then so, obviously she like does these things to like get money from people, and she's a plastic surgeon, but she's like a fake plastic surgeon. She doesn't do real medical procedures on people. Like even people have like actually died like dealing with her. But anyway, um, she was attractive at first, and she was like okay, like so. If you think about it, you're okay with yourself. You know, you can look at yourself in the mirror and have respect. But for whatever the case may be, she decides to do these procedures on herself, first of all, and I'll put another picture of what she turns into. And when you look at this picture, it's like, what do you really see when you look in the mirror? Because the person that was there at first, you
You serious?
obviously was not happy with yourself. You cannot be, because who you turned into was way worse than who you started out as in the first place. So I'm not sure if she felt like she had to like live up to some standard where she's doing all of these things to her body just to like gain acceptance from who. I'm not really sure. So but really I just use that as an analogy to say, like, do you think that you actually are the one who's in charge of this money that you're making, all this wealth and success that you're seeking? Are you the one that's the master of that? Or is that the master of you? That's a real question, food for thought, that I really want to bring to the table. And yeah. So, once you can bring back some like feedback on that right there, the next video, I promise I'll not get off topic with the financial literacy, because I really think we need to get into that. That's very important for us to like work on. But yeah, just let me know how you think about things like that when you're trying to like gain wealth.